Good girl. Come with me. Good girl. Yeah, walk with Beefy dog. Let's go this way, Beefy dog. Beefy dog, good girl, good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl, you peed on it. Good, 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 good. Yo, Kaylee Ruggs, welcome in. She said, hi, how are you doing today? We're tired, man. At least it's not too hot today. It's a nice mild day, so far at least. It's a bit overcast, so it's not like, you know, too sunny or hot right now. And that's pretty good. How did your rest of your live stream go, Kaylee Ruggs? By the way, welcome back. I haven't seen you in my room in a long time. Welcome back. Beefy dog. Good girl. Ooh, a white butterfly. Cool. I was just reading a thing today about how white butterflies mean like peace and serenity. Something like that. Kaylee Ruggs said my live was okay, but nobody was talking, so I ended it. I think that includes you. So when I was watching your show, you weren't talking. Nobody was talking, including Kaylee Ruggs. Kaylee said you're right. Hello. I'm gonna pin that message for everyone to see. Advit said watching from India. Hey, what's up? What's up in India? Welcome in. Come this way, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Here, I'll get you some water too. Here. Here, are you thirsty? Are you gonna drink some of that? You gonna drink that water? Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Kaylee Rugg said, I wish I could go live with you. Oh, you can. Bro, are you using an iPhone 6? What is this camera quality? It might be you. Eileen says, watching from Huntington, New York. That's pretty cool. Yo, Creenox. Welcome in. Eileen, welcome in. Adveet. Well, thank you, buddy. We got one. Thanks for that. One thumb up in the chat. What is this camera quality? For some reason, my internet is not working. I'm at the park right now. My signal is a little bit better than this, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it's too cloudy today. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I know that, like, if I try to live stream in the rain, it usually looks like shit because, yeah, the signal's not as good. Kaylee Rugg said, I'm watching from Florida. Cool. Hey, we got 2 thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs, you guys. Beefy dog. You sniff that yellow pole? All right. Let me try something. All right. I was just checking to see if the pathway was like too hot to walk on. And it's pretty good. We're good. Kaylee said, you're welcome. If you like watching dogs take a walk, hit that subscribe button. How about maybe you buy me a better cell phone instead of just bitching about it? What's his name? Creenox. It's not even a real word. Hey, we got 2 thumbs up in the chat room. Thank you. All right, well, Kaylee Ruggs, you understand. You understand. If the chat room doesn't want to talk to you, there's nothing to talk about. And I kind of feel the same way. That's why I do these live streams. It's give me somebody to talk to. God forbid I like make a phone call every time I go on a walk. I'm not doing that. Oh, good girl. All right, beefy dog. Now I gotta fucking pick this up and carry it to the nearest trash can. Kaylee said I did subscribe. Yeah. Everybody else who's not subscribed, check me out. Also, check out Learning English Pro, you guys who are not professional English speakers. That channel could do you some good. Gravity Core Fitness. You guys who are out there who are not fit, Gravity Core Fitness is a channel. Could do you some good. Miss Daisy May 35. May is spelled M-A-E though. Miss Daisy May 35. is her channel, and she's like, she's got a little Chihuahua mascot dog, and she plays like lots of fun games on her channel. It's real fun. Last but not least, the Pity and Kitty Committee. And you're gonna spell pity and kitty with an IE at the end. And they got dogs, and they got dog and they got cats, and go give them a like and a subscribe, and say something nice on the channel. Go make a post. Go say something nice. Make a comment. What the hell? Did I step on it? Where am I going? Whew, alright, I did not step on it. I just lost it. How did I lose that, Beefy Dog? Where'd you put it? There's no way. No, there's no way. It's here somewhere. Kaylee Rugg said, I have no plans today, so I can probably go live again. Go live stream? You guys see it? Here we go. All right. I'm going to pick this up with one hand. I'm going to put the phone down for 1 second. I'm going to, oh my goodness. I'm going to tie this bag up real nice and tight. Real mean and tight. Nice and tight. High and tight. Here we go. Come on this way. All right. Kaylee Rugg said, yes, live stream. As I was trying to start my live stream today, there was a few hiccups, but right before I hit that start button, one of my most loyal viewers pressed a comment. And they made a comment that said, hey, are you going to go live? And I was like already setting it up. So I just like got that notification right there at the end. Like, oh, dude, she said, are you going to go live? Maybe. You guys, turn on those notifications so you don't have to ask questions like that. Oh, do you like the sound of my feet shuffling about? Ruheo Yobu said, hey, brother, good to see you. Hi with the hand wave. How's your day, man, brother? Ruheo Yobu, I'm going to ask you very politely to not type in all capital letters. Please don't do that. It's okay if you do it once in a while, but not the whole time you're in my chat room. It scares people away. Hey, we got 3 thumbs up. Thank you. It's the reason I don't scream the whole time I'm live streaming. Like, I do it sometimes, but not the whole time. That would scare people away. So don't type in all capital letters. Please. Ruheo Yobu said, sorry, brother, I made a mistake. Sorry for this trouble. No. Yesterday I kept asking you, and you kept doing it. So today I just wanted to take care of that right at the beginning. Yo, Matthias Yoder said, yo, what's good, man? Hey, I saw you earlier today in the Adobe live stream, and the guy calls you Matthias, and I've been calling you Matthias. Help me out, dude. Help me out, dude. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Hey, we got 3 thumbs up. I'm stabworthy. This is Beefy Dog. We're in beautiful southern New Jersey. We're at the park. Where you guys watching from? I don't need your address, but you could. You don't even have to tell me what country you're in, really. You could just tell me, like, yo, I'm in Southeast Asia, or like, yo, I'm in somewhere in between England and Africa. Like, just I want to know what part of the world you guys are in. But if you're from the U.S., you can tell me your. You can tell me your state if you're from the U.S. That'd be cool. Kaylee said I'm from New Jersey. Hey, didn't you say you're from Florida earlier today? Wasn't that you? Ruheo Yobu said today is Indian Independence Day, so we got national holiday. That's independence from England, right? Am I right? From the, I don't know, did they call themselves the British Empire back then? The Blue Raja? Can you explain the Blue Raja? Matt, Matt, Mr. Yoder said, I'm in Kentucky. Nice, dude. I've been to Kentucky before. I'm trying to remember why. Hold on, guys. Don't go away. All right, I'm back. Kaylee Rugg said I live both places because my stepdad lives in New Jersey, but I'm from Florida. And Ruheo Yobu said nice. Kaylee Rugg's nice. Mr. Yoder said the land of Colonel Sanders. He was a gentleman and a scholar and a good judge of fine whiskeys, right? Colonel Harlan Sanders. Ruheo Yobu said I love California and Las Vegas. California's a state, a giant state. It's a big one. It's one of our biggest ones. First of all, and second of all, Las Vegas is a city in Nevada. California is its own state, and it's huge. And I also love California, all over California, and also I love Las Vegas. Kaylee Rugg said, I love New Jersey. We live in southern New Jersey, by the beach. We're in the woods right now, because we're at the park on the mainland. Ruheo Yobu said, how about Las Vegas? Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. One time when I was in Las Vegas, a guy gave me a leather jacket. He was like, yo, I had cancer. I lost some weight. I think this jacket will fit you better. Then it doesn't really fit me right anymore. And he just gave me a fucking leather jacket, dude. It was awesome. he The only thing was he asked me to like walk to his house with him to go grab it. And his house was only like 3 blocks away or something like that. It wasn't that far. And the people I was with, because this all happened at a bar in Colorado. And by the way, the wait, Las Vegas? Yeah, my bad. I'm trying now. U.S. is one of my favorite country in the world, followed by Sweden. Yo, Matt, how do I pronounce your name, dude? Uh, okay, so that story I just told about the jacket, that actually didn't happen in Las Vegas. That was Denver. Um, um, but I was on tour with my band, right? And there was this guy, he wasn't like with us, but yeah, it was just like his local bar because he lived like 3 blocks up the way. And then our buddy, he lived like a few blocks the other way. Um, but they knew each other because they're both like they're punk rockers, and like when you're in a city like that, like Denver's not like a huge city, but when you're in a city like that, it's like all the punks pretty much know each other. That's any city really. The punk rock world is not, it's not huge. There's just like pretty small world. So this guy was like, "Hey, I'm from Jersey too," and I was like, "How'd you know?" And he could like, "I could just tell," and I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I could just tell you were one of those guys." Now that I'm talking to you, because I wasn't really paying attention to him before that. And then he asked me if I wanted that jacket, and he's like, "Yeah, I live a couple blocks away. Let's go get it." And my band was like, "What? You're going into this guy's house?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll walk him home. Like he's not sober. Like so, yeah, I'll walk him. I'll walk with him." Ruheo Yobu said, "God bless us. Hope one day I'll visit you." And Kaylee Rugg said, "You're right. LOL." I'm just kidding. That's a pinned message. She didn't say that again, but it's making me giggles. Hey, we got 4 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Phew, I had to hold on to that shit bag for longer than I wanted to. I thought there was gonna be a trash can close by. Do you know where the shore is in New Jersey? Yeah, of course I just yeah. I don't know if you're paying attention, but I just now um, a minute or two ago I just said yeah. I live like by the beach. I could get to the beach within like 10 minutes from now. If I wanted to drive to the beach, I could find one in like less 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm on the mainland right now where all the trees are. That's the thing. Have you ever tried Indian food, brother? Ruheo Yobu. Um, yeah, probably. I don't remember, but I'm sure I tried it. Can you get Indian food in USA? Well, yeah, it uh, depends on where you live. If there's a restaurant nearby, but yeah, it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon to have Indian food. Also, Chinese food is pretty popular here. Mexican food is pretty popular here. Japanese sushi, all like specifically sushi is pretty popular here. Um, African food is like kind of harder to find, and also like those South American countries. If you're looking like specifically for like Colombian or Chilean food or something like that, that's rough. Um, or Portugal or wait a minute, no, I didn't mean to say I didn't mean to say Portugal. Portugal is in Europe. I would say because I live in New Jersey that Italian is like the most popular like quote unquote ethnic food around because there's a lot of Italians in New Jersey compared to most of the other states. Uh, Most people in New Jersey are like Italian or Irish, or usually British, but the British people are in every single state. Can't get rid of the British people. Like those people who are just like English, like they settled all over the country. Um, but besides them, most of most of the populations are sort of like contained, I guess. And yeah, the Irish and Italians like mostly settled in New Jersey because they were some of the first to get here. No lie. Like Ruheo Yobu said, "That's great. I'll cook for you, Indian. How about Nigerian food?" Yeah, as I was saying, African food is a little harder to find unless you're close to a big city. Once you get to a big city, like our big city is like um, the closest like quote unquote city is Atlantic City, and Atlantic City does have a lot of different like ethnic restaurants and bars, like Egyptian. You can get Egyptian food, you can get Indian food, you can the Chinese actually are kind of like evenly. Well, here's the thing. I don't know why I just skipped to the Chinese, but there's like a Chinatown in almost in every big city, right? There's a Chinatown, and um, besides that, it sort of depends on what city you're in. Oh, also Los Angeles. Los Angeles has everything. They have like a little Chinatown, um, but yeah, you can get every single kind of food you want in Los Angeles, and probably San Francisco too, and Chicago. There's everybody's. Those are like really the big cities where you can find any kind of food that you want. Kaylee Ruggs said, "I'm an hour from the shore." Oh, you live pretty far inland then, huh? Chinese people eat crocodile meat. I've eaten alligator meat before in Florida. Oh no, what was the last thing I said? Tia said I can't hear you. Tia, thanks for saying that. You can't hear me. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. That's just grass. It's not really doing much for you. Tia said you've been muted the entire time I'm here. Get the fuck out of here, Tia. Why didn't you say anything? Where are you watching from? Yo, there's 6 thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm trying to open this gosh darn thing. How long was I muted for? Tia said watching from again. Kaylee Rugg said I'm back. Tia said I thought you were on a call or something. How long has it been? Goodness gracious. Also, can anybody tell me what was the last thing I said? Come here, beefy dog. Come on, I just want to get to the trash can. It's right here. Come on, here. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, beefy dog. Walk with me. What is that? What is that, beefy dog? It's nothing. Come on, walk with me. I just got to throw this bag away. Come on, I'm almost there. Come on, beefy dog. Come on, beefy dog. We're almost there. Hooray! Alright, well, we got 6 thumbs up. We got, it says there's 2 people in the chat room. Come on, beefy dog. Come with me. Good girl, beefy dog. Dang. Well, whatever I was talking about, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it and figure it out. And then next time I do a live stream, I'll continue that convo. Next time I do a live stream, we'll talk about it. Tia Fireball said, "Hey, Worthy, what was up with you, Invader the Dobies live chat this morning? You sounded a little strange." What did I say? I've said much weirder things in other chat rooms, and then people that I know are in there, and they catch me being weird. One time, TPKC said she found me in another chat room, and uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, TPKC one time she said she found me in another chat room, and it just so happened to be literally the only person on the internet that like knows my first name, the government name, not even like Ricky or Bobby, but like Robert and Richard. Like she know, she's the only person on the internet that calls me by my actual government name, right? And TPKC, I used to let her call me by my name, but then too many other people started using it, and I was like, no, like I love you, TPKC, but like you can call me that, but now other people are starting to call me that, and they don't deserve to know my name. So I was like, I have to cut you off. Felt like I'm singing with a mouthful of cottage cheese and baby toes, and then I asked what color his rooster was. He went to go look, and then he said, "No, not the birds in the yard." Yeah, that makes me laugh. I just do that to make myself laugh sometimes. And that guy is so kind-hearted, and his wife too. Those people are so kind-hearted that like I don't mind like ribbing them a little bit because they have a good sense of humor about it. Kaylee Rugg said, "You're right, LOL." Just kidding. That's the pin message, but I like keeping it up because it makes me feel like I'm right about everything I say. So yeah, most of the stuff I say on the internet is just to entertain my own self because I got nothing going on in my life. Dude, you had to be told that it was a family channel. Well, most of the time they have a good sense of humor. That was whoever. That might have been his wife. I don't know who was modding for him today. I don't pay attention. I don't know who said that to me, but it wasn't what's his face. I don't even think I know that guy's name. Does he call himself Vader? Yeah. We don't talk about sex on his channel. Hey, I didn't. I said rooster. I was that's a joke that adults understand and kids just think it's a harmless question. What color is your rooster? Not the one in the yard. That could mean anything. Are you scolding me right now? Kaylee Rugg said, "You're right, LOL." What rooster were you talking about? Were you talking about the one in his pants? Question mark. Because you were starting to embarrassing me. Um, no, that's what I just said. It could mean anything. I didn't mention. I didn't mention sex at all. Are you scolding me on my own channel? I didn't mean to upset you. It's just a stupid question. Kaylee Rugg said, "You're right, LOL." So I'll have you know that like obviously like I tone it down when I'm in that channel. I didn't say anything about sex. I didn't say the word cock. I was like specifically as pleasant and child friendly about that joke as I possibly could have been. All on purpose. I did that on purpose. And the fact that you guys think it's about sex, maybe that says more about your dirty minds. Also, Tia, I think you should know me well enough that I don't like mince words. If I wanted to talk about fucking, I would have said cock. I would have said, "What color is your cock?" And that's a stupid question anyway. But like, what color is your penis? It's white. He's white. Duh. Tia said, I've never heard you talk like that before. About cocks? Or fucking? You never heard me say that? Hmm. Well, I save the explicit stuff for Stabworthy After Dark, I guess, for the most part. Sometimes I talk about it during the day. Sometimes, but that's pretty rare. Oh. Guys, what is this? Do you want some water, Beefy Dog? There's water over here. Are you thirsty? I know you're thirsty. Come get some water. It's over here. Here. Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Okay, come on, Beefy Dog. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Am I still muted? No, I'm not. Come on, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Beefy Dog, we almost made it. Yeah, I feel like we walked more than a mile already because we had to backtrack a couple times. Tia said, what kind of flea treatment do you use? Because none of the ones I've tried to work. That's a good question. When I adopted her, her owner like gave me a whole bunch of tick and flea stuff, but I haven't really used it. I mean, we don't have a flea issue. Are you, Tia? When you say flea treatment, you mean like they already have the fleas? There's like a certain thing. It's like a bug bomb or whatever. You press the button and leave the room for a day. It's one of those type of things. You might have to leave the whole house, and also bring the dogs too outside. You might have to do that. There's also stuff that you can just literally like spray on the ground around where it's really bad. I once, like, my dog had a flea issue, but I didn't know it until it was like too late, and he used to sleep on the pillow by my face. Um, so then like my bed had like a flea issue, and I sprayed like all around the bed. But then we did have to do the bug bomb thing that I was talking about, and then that got rid of the problem for the most part, but not fully. The problem actually came back, and then we had to do the whole house flea treatment, where they a couple of guys come in, and then you have to leave the house for a day. But also, there is a specific shampoo that I used to put on my dog when he was having his flea issue, and I had to leave it on him for like 10 or 15 minutes, something like that. And to drown all the fleas, or like killed all the fleas with chemicals, and then like he had to stay in the bathtub the whole time. So yeah, I would put the shampoo on him and like lather it up so that it's like really thick, and then the fleas have nowhere to go and they can't jump away, and then they just die, and then I rinse them off. That worked pretty good. That worked like actually really good. But like, yeah, like I said, it was like the flea problem was like in the house, and not just on the dog. It was like in the house too. So yeah, that worked for him. You know, that got rid of his flea issue for that day. Beefy dog, you tired? We're almost back at the car, you know. I got to go home pretty soon. Tia, do your dogs have fleas, or is it like in the house? Is it like a household issue? So that was one time. There was only one time where I really had a flea problem. And it was kind of like, it was ongoing. It lasted a while. Like I said, like it went away for the most part. We thought we killed them all, but then we didn't. Yo, speaking of killing them all, we got 7 thumbs up. Thank you so much, you guys. And then yeah, until I have a flea problem, I'm not going to put anything on her. And Rex had like thick hair, so that was part of the problem, and she does not. She has like really short hairs, and the bugs like have nowhere to go. I would see them. I check, like, I hug her all the time. Like I check her for ticks all the time. Aw, beefy dog. Good girl, beefy dog. You feel better now? Come with me. You do. You do feel better now. Beefy dog, you gotta walk with me. Where you going, beefy dog? Where you going? We're in the downhill portion, that's for sure. Um, we're headed back to the car. That book any good?
Yeah.
Good. Hot dog. Come on, we're gonna go back to the car. I have water for you at the car. Come on. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Luke 71:14 said, "What a beautiful beast." Yes, thank you. She wants to go play with that old lady. She wants to go say hi. Beefy dog. Good dog. Good dog, Beefy dog. Walk with me. This is Beefy dog. That's her name. 2 words. It's 2 words, like Bon Jovi. It's his last name, but it's 2 words. Her first name is 2 words. I guess it would be more like a Billy Bob or Billy Ray. Or like a Bubba Ray Dudley. I was thinking Billy Bob and Billy Ray Cyrus and Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, Bubba Ray Dudley. It's like that, really. Like Mark Paul Gosselaar, the star of Saved by the Bell. His name's Mark Paul. Luke, welcome in. This is what we do on the live streams. I just take my dog for walks. That's what I do on the live streams. Tia said, I'm going to go. All right, Tia, thanks so much for coming in. And thank you for talking to me and expressing your concerns. I really appreciate that. Sorry I was starting to embarrass you. Also, thanks for telling me that I was on mute. Really appreciate that too. We love having you here, Tia. Thank you. We're almost done. This is the Q&A portion of the live stream. If anyone has any questions, speak now or hold my peace. we're here at the car. Bye, everybody. We're done. We're going to go home. We're going to get Beefy Dog some water. Love you. Thanks for being here. Beefy Dog, say goodbye.